What's good, my family? Welcome back to another video. Today I got a nice smooth topic for you. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's get right into it. Let's do it. Welcome back. Young men of all ages. Today's topic is gonna be about types of women that you need to avoid. And if you can, avoid them at all costs. They dangerous. Let's do it. First type of woman that you really want to avoid is a prideful woman. A prideful woman is a dangerous woman. What is a prideful woman? A woman who has an excessive opinion of herself. She thinks very, very highly of herself. Now, for controversial reasons, I'm gonna have to break this down. A woman with the pride is different from a prideful woman. A man with pride is different from a prideful man. A prideful woman is a dangerous woman. A woman with pride is not. Right? It's good to have a woman with pride. It could be dangerous to have a prideful woman. Signs of a woman being prideful, signs of your woman being prideful, is she refuses to submit to you. She'll emasculate you. She refuses to admit when she's right or wrong. She could be very arrogant. And she could be an attention seeker. She seeks attention. That's the better way to say it. So it's dangerous. Having a woman who refuses to submit to you is dangerous. Reason why is because you cannot step into the position that you need to be in with a woman who refuses to submit. You as a man, it is your job to be a leader, a provider, a protector, and the ruler of the household. I go into details about knowing your role as a man and your connection to God. You have to know that. But when you're dealing with a woman like this, it makes it pretty harder, impossible to step into the role as a man because it's not natural. She will always fight for the top spot. And you as a man are supposed to have the top spot. She falls underneath and then it's your children. But you cannot you can't really have a successful relationship with a woman who wants to be the leader, the alpha in the relationship. It just don't work. She will emasculate you. That'll tear you down. That definitely will make it hard for you to step into the role and, you know what I'm saying, that you need to be in. Emasculation at its finest is terrible. You cannot fully develop as a healthy man with someone behind you who's emasculating you, tearing you down, especially with enough, you know what I'm saying, what we got going on with the world now. Testosterone levels are already at a low, and you got somebody that's just tearing you down even more. It makes it pretty much impossible. She refuses to admit that she's right or wrong, and it's like, yo, you can't have a healthy relationship that's toxic. You don't need to be with a toxic woman. It's dangerous. Toxicity can get you into trouble. Like, it's just really kind of hard to have a successful relationship when neither one of you can admit that you're wrong. She's attention seeking. Very controversial. But I believe if it's your woman and she's strictly meant for you and you are meant for her, that is for you to see and for you to see only. It shouldn't be no reason why she going off flooding what's yours. And the same and vice versa. If it's hers, you shouldn't be flooding it off neither. But that's what I believe. But another type of way, she could do certain things to behave a certain way out in public for attention. You know, for example, she would make you look a certain type of way just to make her look good, belittle you. You don't need no woman like that, man. You don't need no woman like that. But the next type of woman that you want to avoid, bear with me. I'm gonna pronounce it slow. Manipulative. I think I said it. Manipulative. I'm just saying manipulative because that's the best way I can pronunciate it. But this type of woman is very dangerous because she can appeal to your emotions. She can get you out of character. She knows what buttons to push. Be careful with her. She can also be narcissistic or lead to, being a narcissist. her emotions are just off the wall. One moment she's up high, then the next moment she's down low, and then up and down again. And it's just hard to have a good balance in a relationship with a woman who really has no control over her emotions like that, or she can really get access and control your emotions at any given time whenever she wants to at the snap of her fingers. You see a lot of these women, they do certain behaviors, and once you call it out, they flip it on you. An example: you walk in on your woman cheating, and instead of her piggybacking off the last one, okay, I admit that I was wrong, I stepped out. No, they'll flip it. Well, it's just you were working late. You didn't give me any attention. You didn't make me feel like I was loved. You didn't do this. You didn't do that for me. So this is why I did it. I went outside to find it. Manipulation at its finest, yo. Like, you got every time your woman does something and she makes it feel like that you're the problem, you need to take a step back and evaluate the situation. This is a dangerous woman. Also, as a man, you are also logical. So it's not really good to get into your emotions as much, because when a man gets into his emotions, it's different from when a woman doesn't. Women are always emotional. That's who they are. They run off their emotions. One day they feel like this, one day they feel like that. As a man, you don't need to be like that, because a man's emotion has testosterone behind it, which can lead to aggression, which can cause us to do things that we will regret later on in life. Which is why, as a man, it's important to stay out of your emotions and be careful with a manipulative woman, because she will put you in that state of mind, the state of mind that you need to avoid. Moving on. The last type of woman that you really want to avoid, emphasis on really want to avoid, this is by far probably one of the most dangerous women that you could ever be involved in. Stay at least 100 feet away from them. If you see them, hide behind the car, get the duck, and do what you got to do. But avoid this woman at all costs. A combative woman. If she got all three traits, boy, just kiss your future goodbye. Just kiss your future goodbye, because you're going to jail. So, let me get into the combative woman first. So, a combative woman is a woman who just refuses to take no for an answer. Everything has to be her way, and if not, she ready. She on 10 toes. She eager to do it. Man, the signs of this woman is, if you go to Google and you search up combative, what does combative mean? Ready or eager to fight. This woman could be she lacks self-control of her emotions. She could be violent. She could be argumentative. You want to avoid these type of women that just always have to argue. And it's like they get a kick out of it, a thrill of it, to turn them on some type of way. You don't need that. That's not healthy. That's not normal. And if you are a guy that you get a kick out of that too, you like arguing with your woman because you make up, you need to get evaluated too. That's not normal, yo. Like, it's not okay. It's not healthy in any form or fashion. But if you're in the right state of mind and you're dealing with this type of woman, I would really consider letting her go. Or if you really want to be with this woman, seeking some form of communication, to strengthen a relationship. But with this type of woman, it is hard to, because she can be argumentative. You can say one thing this way and she'll take it and turn it this way, and it'll lead to a big argument. Now she's ready to fight. This is the type of woman that'll put her hands on you. You're dealing with a woman and she put her hands on you right off the bat, you need to instantly cut it off. A lot of dudes that'll keep it going because they find it cute and attractive, eventually it's gonna get to the point where she gonna punch you in your eye. Your eye gonna be real fat. Your eye gonna be real fat. Your lip probably gonna be busted. You put your hands on her. She called the police. Now you in jail. You sitting behind bars with a really fat eye and a fat lip, and you lost the argument, and you sitting in jail. These women are dangerous. She could really mess up your future. She will, anything that you built, she will destroy it. The most dangerous woman that you could possibly, interfere with is the type of woman that has all three traits. She's prideful, she's manipulative, and she's combative, go ahead and just put your hands behind your back and just escort yourself in the back of a police car. This is the most dangerous type of woman that you could possibly allow into your life. As a man, you want to be very careful of the women that you allow into your life, because it could dictate your future. It could dictate your kids' future. People don't realize how important it is to invest your life with the right significant other, because you get a woman with all three traits, and like I said, she gets you put in jail for something that you really didn't do, or for something that shouldn't have been that big of a deal. You know, you get into the system is kind of designed for you to fall, to keep you into the system. It'll be hard for you to get back on your feet when you come in, not saying that you can't, but because you've been in the system, it'll make it harder for you to even, bounce back. Your kids, let's say you in jail for this long and she bringing y'all kids up and she's treating your kids a certain type of way, that'll have a mental effect on them. And it's a lot of people I know that already have some severe trauma from their parents doing them a certain way. So imagine how that'll affect you, and it'll affect your kids. And this could, I'm not following this type of woman, because it could be something that happened to her too, a reason why she's like that. But it's not your job to save that woman. It's not your job to get that woman fixed. It is her job, and it's strictly her job to go get herself right, before she meet the right person. The most important part is, if you can, avoid these type of women. If you got anything you want to add, go ahead and drop them in the comments down below. If you like the video, show me by hitting the actual like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. I really forgot what I was gonna say. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe. If you don't hit the subscribe button, I'm gonna get a combative woman to come to your house and give you a fat eye and a fat lip. So hit the subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.